G'day and welcome to our channel where we talk about our craft. My name's Jo and my main craft is cross stitch.
My name is Elizabeth. I do is that diamond art?
Yeah, you do diamond art, or more commonly known as dotting in our house. So it's now the 30th of December, nearly the end of the year. We've been a bit slack with our videos this year, but we're aiming to do better next year, aren't we? Yeah, Elizabeth really likes to do these videos, and she was the one the other day that said, "Oh, we need to do a video because I've had some finishes." So hopefully she'll keep me on track next year, hey? So we had Christmas the other day. Did we have a good day? Yep. So we went to our nephews in the next town, had breakfast there with all of my husband's family. There was a few water balloons thrown, weren't there? Just a few. Yeah. And a bit of a water fight happened. Yep. Yep. We had a bit of car trouble with my son's car on the way back, so it took us longer than we thought to get back. Then we had chilled for a while, and then had dinner at Peter's, my husband's sister's house. So it was a very nice day, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. And you got a few presents?
Yes.
What was the best present?
My best present is the kickers of Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, so we're going to take Elizabeth to see the Beauty and the Beast musical in Sydney in a couple of weeks' time. So that's really cool, wasn't it? Yeah. And she got a few other little things too as well, didn't you? Yeah, so it was fun. I
got drinking chocolate.
Oh, and yes, some fancy drinking chocolate and a couple of little dotting projects. We've actually just been doing a bit of a room clean out, haven't we? Yeah. Over the last couple of days of Elizabeth's room and her sister's room, which are kind of adjoining. Found quite a few projects, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, found quite a few extra projects. So we don't need to get any for a little while. So let's get on to talking about our finishes. Who's going first?
I got mine.
Yeah, we'll talk about yours first. Okay, which one do you want to talk about first? This one?
The Tree of Life. Tree
of Life. Okay, I think we were talking about this one. This was a current project last time we were talking. I can't remember now. You want to put it a little bit closer? It's a very pretty one, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What, do you want to say anything about it?
The background, the light blue and dark blue. Yeah,
it is. And this is just a kit from, I think, the cheap shop by the look of it. Yeah, it's one of the cheap shop ones. We do a range. Elizabeth does a range of kits from Diamond Dots, which is the Rolls Royce of kits. She does so many of them that we sometimes have to buy cheap ones. And some of them are great. Some of them are not so great. This one turned out really good, didn't it? I like this one. It's very pretty. And I'm not a big pink. I don't really like pink, so.
Yeah, Mum's not a fan of pink.
No, I'm not a fan of pink. More pink clothes for myself I'm not a fan of. Alright, now do the next one that you finished. The next one you finished is this one.
This one is Berry
Bliss. So this one's a bowl of berries. And we've found with these
they got strawberries, blueberries,
raspberries, I'd say.
Raspberries.
They're cherries. That looks like a cherry just there.
Yeah, like a cherry. Yeah.
So we found with these ones. So this is another one from the what we call a cheap shop in Australia, $2 shop we used to call them. So I've found that some of them can be really good, and some of the pictures are a bit funny. This one actually looks really good on the screen. You can see what it is. Sometimes the pictures are not quite so well defined. So yeah, this one and the other one probably came from a shop in Narrabri when she's been up there shopping. I can't remember now. We get so many of them I can't remember. Yeah. Okay, what about this one? This is one she finished just last night. I love this one. This is a kind of Mandala pattern. This one's from Kmart. So Kmart have done a range of put it up a little bit. A range of diamond part. They've got a range of different crafts. It's kind of they're there once, and once they're gone. I don't remember when we got this one. Every time we go, she gets a couple more. That's why we've got so many. Yeah. Yep. So what's your favourite part about this one?
My favourite part is this one.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite part is the white.
The white. Yeah. This one fell prey to our we now have an indoor cat who's not much more than a kitten, and yeah, it fell prey to her a few times, didn't it? Yeah, got knocked over a few times. Elizabeth has to remember to put her dots in a tin. Do you want to show this one that you started?
Yeah.
She's been itching to start this one. Elizabeth likes anything with Paris or the Eiffel Tower in it. Anything that's obviously Paris. For some reason. Not that we've ever really been there. Let's go like that. And like that. The biggest problem I find with the cheap kits and the Kmart kits is that the protective cover is often really hard to get off. Don't worry about it. They can still see it. She's just got one here. She's decided she's going to do some dotting while we're talking. This one is another Kmart one. It shouldn't take very long because there's nothing in the background. So
There's a flowers of the Paris Tower.
And the Eiffel Tower. Yep, the Paris Tower. Very good. Right, my turn?
Yes, you can, Mom.
Yeah, so she got a couple of little dotting. I just got some little cards and a key ring and a few little ones to get her through while we were away and stuff. So here's mine. So I've been working mostly on, and I'm going to have to put some photos of a couple in because they've already been given away. I've been working mostly on the mini art patterns from a Etsy shop called the Stitch Patterns. Are you going to show them for me?
Okay.
And so it's a Sal Stitch Along by Snarky and Modern Embroidery Facebook group. You buy the patterns through the Stitch Pattern on Etsy. I'll put all the details below, and then each month they release which one it is, and then you stitch it. I'm a little bit behind. The new one hasn't been released yet, so but I finished one just yesterday. So, but last time I think I forgot to show one because I said I had four finished, and I think I only showed 3. So I think this is the one we forgot to show, isn't it? So this is the Mona Lisa, and as Elizabeth says, she's got no eyes.
No mouth.
No mouth. No, yeah. It's an interpretation of the painting. It's a bit small to put eyes and nose and mouth in there. I do all of these on 1/1 on 22 count fabric, so it's pretty small. Okay, this one. Show this one. So the irises by Van Gogh. I think that's what it's called. It might be called blue irises. Go a little bit closer because it's so small. Yeah. There you go. In all of these, the back stitching, don't look too closely at the back stitching. Back stitching on 22 count is a pain in the neck. Usually, and these ones are often like halfway through a square, so they're a bit more harder to do. This one, now, I don't know who painted this. I think it's Matisse, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look it up. This is the goldfish, I think it's called.
Goldfish.
Yep. Goldfish.
It's a goldfish in a cup.
Yeah, it's goldfish in a bowl, actually.
In a bowl.
Yeah.
It's like a cup.
It does look like a cup, but it's a bowl. Yep, so goldfish. And then...
Mommy, you did cut that one.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Yeah, I've just been randomly cutting this out of my fabric, so it's a bit dodgy. One more? Oh, you want to cut it? Okay, let's do this on camera. Let's see if these scissors will cut it. They're paper scissors. Oh, good job. Thank you. Okay, and the last mini one I've done is The Kiss by Gustav Klimt, I think his name is. Now let's get it's upside down. Upside down. That's their head. That's his head at the top.
This way.
That way. Now a little bit closer. Yep. So that's another one. I haven't entirely decided what I'm going to do with them. This one I'm probably just going to mount them on board and frame them somehow. I'll work that out as I go. I've been working on a few. I'll have to put in pictures for the next couple because they've been given as gifts. So for each of my great nieces, or my nieces and nephews and great nieces and nephews, I stitch a baby's first Christmas ornament. Apparently I had forgotten one for last year, so I did that one, and then we had another great nephew born this year, so I did that. and that pattern is by Tangled Toad Designs. There will be a photo probably at the moment. I've been editing these on my phone, so I'm not sure. I haven't added a photo lately, so I'll have to try that again. The other thing I've been doing is some sashiko, some Japanese stitching, which is just the straight stitch. I really enjoy it. It's just easy, not hard to do. I got a kit last year from BB Bold Japanese Fabrics in Australia, Lismore I think they are, which was a star made out of one of the patterns, and I bought some more of that fabric this year and have made more stars, so I'll put a photo of that in as well. And the other, and I've been doing various cross stitches. Mostly I've been stitching on these, but the other thing I've been doing, and I showed it last time, was the Anne of Green Gables. So this is Anne of Green Gables. It's the sale that I was talking about with the Stitching Book Club. So that's how far I've got. I think last time I'd got Anne of done and a bit down the side. I really like this pattern. I'm focusing on it at the moment. I don't know that I could get it finished by tomorrow, like the end of the year. It'd be nice if I could, but we'll see how we go. I've only really got the border up here. Some more of this blue. There's some more blue along here, I think, and then the back stitching. So, and some little flowers. So it's not hard, not unfeasible that I would get it done. Depends how much stitching time I have tomorrow. So that's my project. So Elizabeth's decided that she wants to do her dotting while we're talking. So let's just have a look at what she's doing. Let's see if I can do this without making everybody sick. So she's just sitting here.
No, drop your phone.
I won't drop my phone. It's in a holder. And then she's just, and she will quite happily do that for a long time. All right, is there anything else we need to talk about, Bissy? So we're currently in our summer holidays. School finished week and nearly 2 weeks ago now. Elizabeth's finished her programs for the year and we'll start some things next week. Other things won't start up until school goes back. We get an extra week of holidays out here, don't we?
Yeah.
You're right. Couple extra week of holidays. They call it Heat Week. It's one extra week at the end of the holidays that we get as compensation for living in a hot area, which is kind of cool. We've been mostly cleaning, haven't we?
Today is a New Year's Eve.
No, tomorrow's New Year's Eve.
Oh, tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. We're not doing anything exciting, are we?
No.
Nah. Having a nice dinner, and we'll probably watch. There's a show on the ABC that's like a concert, New Year's Eve concert thing that we often watch. That we often comment on the singers and stuff. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're a little bit not so good. So we'll see what that's like tomorrow night. Other than that, we don't have any plans. Probably we'll stay up to midnight, watch the fireworks on TV. We don't have any local fireworks on New Year's Eve here. Oh, other than, so in our state, buying fireworks is actually illegal unless you have a license. So you have to go and apply for the license. Most of us don't, you know, it's only a few people that have it. But that doesn't mean people don't find fireworks somewhere, but we actually don't, but we can't do backyard fireworks anymore. And there's no local places that do shows, but it will be on the TV. The Sydney fireworks will be on the TV. So we'll probably do that and we'll chill, and New Year's Day, probably pretty much the same. Chill at home and get some jobs done. We've had a fair bit of cleaning up to do and organising, haven't we? Trying to get your room tidied. Yep. And that's about it. And then we'll go to Sydney in a couple of weeks' time. Won't we? So we can go see Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good, won't it? All right, I think that's about it. Is that all we've got to talk about? Yep, I'm still doing my things. You will have seen, you would have seen on our Instagram, if you follow that we did some fundraising for Down Syndrome in New South Wales. We walked around the block 21 times. We raised a little bit of money for that, which was good. Goes towards helping people, families with who have kids with Down syndrome. That was back in October now, so it's a while ago. I'm still going to put some stuff on of what we do on the Instagram. I'm just tossing out whether I do put a separate account for that kind of stuff, so that the craft stuff is separate to our everyday stuff. But just haven't decided yet. So, what are we going to say? We're going to say Happy New Year? We should have got some blowers or some sparklers or something and said Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Wishing everyone a Happy New Year. Hopefully that you have a good New Year and that next year is better than this year. And that's it.
Yeah.
You going to say goodbye? Okay.
Goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for looking at our Instagram and our photos, and we appreciate all the comments that we get and emails that we get. We like doing this. Elizabeth really loves to do these videos, despite what you might think. She does actually like doing them, and she likes making videos, don't you? In general, she used to make them a lot when she was younger. We'll see. We might be able to make some more different videos. Anyone got any ideas of what you want to find out from us, then let us know in the comments, or send us an email, or send us a comment on Instagram. All right, that's about it. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.